Hey guys, what's going on? We got a long trip this week. Today we are going down to Tennessee to meet up with my dad and do some fishing on Watsar Dam. And then after that, I'm going to a business event in Florida, which I don't know if I'll show because it's business, not gonna be very fun. And after that, heading up to Virginia for Heritage STOL. So stick around, should be a fun one.
North Maule, traffic Maule 30 Victor, departing runway 35 North Maule. So this is about as good weather as you can fly in right now. We're going 185 miles ground speed and completely smooth. It's showing 4 hours to Knoxville, which is pretty awesome. Have like a 35 mile an hour tailwind right now. Rockwood traffic Maule 30 Victor, 10 miles to the northwest, going to enter a downwind for 04 Rockwood.
Just made it to Tennessee, got to my dad's house. It's about as nice as a flight as you could have. I was averaging about 170 miles the whole way. Really smooth. So yeah, check out the view. Fishing time. Old Polly right there. Got some lures out, doing a little bit of trolling. Got my cool little GoPro on, ready for some action. Well, back at the house, we didn't catch shit. Didn't really expect to though. It's been a long day. Light went out. Anyways, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Morning, day 2. I think we're gonna do better today. We can't do any worse, so anything's better. But see what we can do. Back out on the water again. We were trolling yesterday with some lures. We're going a lot slower today and using some live bait so we can get deeper. It seems like most of the fish are 20 to 30 foot, so let's see if this works. We caught about a 7-8 pound catfish. I wasn't ready since it's been so slow, but it's be a good eating. There's this bluegill right here. Look at the size of my head. Alright, so catfish are notoriously hard to kill. The best way to do it is there's a little, make a little indent right here. Just went in, and then you stick it in, and they'll get their brains. Dead, right there. For a catfish, that's about as quick as you can kill them. All right, so one thing you want to do with catfish is you want to hang them and bleed them out. It'll take away a lot of the game flavor. So you go right around the tail. Get a better knife. So you go right around the tail. You just snap it off with your hands. And then hang her up. You let it drip for about 15 minutes and just take away a lot of that nasty river taste that you have in catfish. This type of food. Got it, and then we have the head. We use the head for bait, so nothing's gonna go to waste. So a lot of people don't scale it, but a spoon works really well. We're gonna put out a bank line tonight with this and hopefully turn this bluegill into a couple more fish. Morning, out in the river today. We're going out with the guide service. So hopefully we catch some big old stripers. See if we can get done.
Watts Bar is a much better lake than North is. There used to be some big fish up there at North. Yeah. Got a little fight to it?
There's a drag out of this thing.
You taking it or not?
Yeah, it's taking it out.
Come here. I don't want to do nothing. Son of a bitch, that happened finally, huh? Getting in it.
This starting to come in now.
Pull up on it. Easy now, when you go back and reel like that. Pull up. All right, what I want you to do. Come back here. Come back here where you can see where the camera. We ain't getting no fucking woo! Drop the day, baby! Yeah,
Been fishing all day, about 7 hours. Finally got one, baby.
Oh, how about get on your camera, motherfucker? I can't see nothing.
Just got done in the lake. It was a tough day today. There was a cold front that moved through. No one was really catching anything, but bushwhackers here had us go another hour and a half. We finally got one, probably about 18 pounds. If you're ever in the Tennessee area, look them up. So I threw this line out and it's under the boat, and this line is also under the boat right now. Just get down. What's coming up? You really came this thing up. You videoing?
Yeah. Nothing's gonna fall off, is it? I got it hanging over the dock.
That's a big old blue, you got it?
Oh yeah.
Woo! Yes! Grab that. I need that net. You video?
Yeah. Getting the slack on the rope.
There we go. Maddie's honking at me. Alright, you can turn it off.
Yep.
Here we go, baby. Got another one. We're gonna let him go back. get bigger for next year. We got enough fish right now. So check this out. This other one, this is a 100-pound test. Snap the line right here. How big was that other one? First striper fillet. All right, about to cook the food. Got it all set up here. Got the catfish, bluegill, striper. Then we got a little flour corn mixture. And we're gonna be very basic, and we gotta fry it in olive oil, and we don't use canola oil because we are not savages. All right, so we have the striper, bluegill, and catfish here. I also have a yingling, and I want to say yingling, let's get your crap together and try to get some of this in Nebraska, please. Anyways, let's go with the striper first. Striper's really good. It's a lot cleaner than I thought it would be. I thought I'd have to soak it in salt water, but didn't have to at all. Really, really good. That's actually one of my favorite fishes right there. So the bluegill, we have it the skin on, and we just fried it whole. So everything comes off. You don't get any waste. Everything peels off the bone. It's really good with these small fish. That's why they call them a pan fish. You put the whole fish in a pan, and you get a lot more food out of it. So let's try the bluegill. Boom. Couple moves. Bluegill's good. Not as good as the striper. Striper has a little more flavor to it, but bluegill's still really good. People don't really think of this as being a eater fish, but it's definitely an eater. So let's go on to the blue catfish here. I've had a lot of blue catfish. This is actually really good. I don't know. It actually might be a tie between these two. So yeah, everything's really good. I think it's a tie between the snapper, or not the snapper, the striper and the blue catfish. Cheers. All right, got to update my review. I think striper is now my favorite freshwater fish. Striper definitely beats the catfish. Morning. So we got the plane all packed up, and now we are off to Florida, going to Disney for a business conference. Not really my thing, but we'll have a good time.
Orlando, approach mall 5630 Victor at 3500, headed to 150. Headed 5630 Victor, Orlando. Mall 5630 Victor here. Mall 5630 Victor, Orlando, approach altimeter 3020. Mall 30 Victor, I have the altimeter, I didn't hear the rest though. Mall 5630 Victor. Mall 5630 Victor here. Mall 5630 Victor, stay altitude. Orlando approach Mall 5630 Victor at 3,400.
Thank you. Proceed on course to Kissimmee. The ATIS there is Foxtrot.
Mall 30 Victor proceeding on course. Getting a little hot in here. like we're in Florida or something.
November 5630 Victor. Contact approach 119.4. Have a good day.
30 Victor, contacting approach 119.4. Orlando approach, mall 5630 Victor at 3600.
5630 Victor, approach altimeter 3019. 668, disregard. Number 5630 Victor, descend to maintain 2,500.
36 Victor, mall 360 Victor, descending 2,500.
Number 5630 Victor, descend to maintain 1,600.
Mall 360 Victor, 1,600.
Number 5630 Victor, contact Kissimmee 124.45.
Contacting Kissimmee 124.45.
Kissimmee Tower, Skyhawk 7223 Quebec. We are 10 miles southwest, inbound full stop with Foxtrot.
Number 7223 Quebec, Kissimmee Tower, Squawk 0617.
Kissimmee Tower, mall 30 Victor at 1500 north of the airport.
Hey, please listen to the frequency before you're checking in. Who's talking to an aircraft? Number 7223 Quebec, Kissimmee Tower, make straight in approach, runway 6, report 3 mile final. Mall 5630 Victor, runway 6, enter left traffic.
Mall 30 Victor, runway 6, entering left traffic.
Number 30 Victor, fly to a left base, runway 6.
30 Victor, left base, runway 6.
Just made it to the Swan and Dolphin Resort. Gotta wait for Lexi now. It was my first time flying in Class B airspace. Well, I guess I technically flew under it, but had to deal with the controllers. Wasn't too bad. A little rusty, no big deal. Had another shitty landing, so I hadn't flown in about 3 weeks now. I had an issue with the rudder trim cable on my plane, so I just got it fixed right before this trip. So haven't had a ton of practice, little sloppy, but we'll pull together for the STOL competition. All right, we're done here in Florida, about ready to depart to Virginia Beach. Got a nice little sunrise in the background. Let's get going. Pretty smooth so far. Had to find a place to get down in some clouds. They're supposed to be few, but more like broken. But we got some cool planes here in Georgetown. Change of plans. Looks like it's IFR ahead of us, so we're gonna go grab something to eat. And there it is. Look at that. We're gonna get something to eat. It wasn't. It was a video. Weather's looking good. Time to hit the road, baby. Let's go. here just in time, about ready to get practicing. Woo! Not a bad view from the morning, huh? You know what that smells like? Victory.
And the sport class, the Wildcat class.
Race number 10 in a 1978 Maule M5. From Omaha, Nebraska, it's John McArdle.
John, go.
From Omaha, Nebraska, taking a big bite of angle of attack. He's off short. You can see why Brandon Korn keeps his eye. Prize packages. Good over the line for John McArdle, bouncing it in, getting those brakes locked up, keeping that tail down. Keep that tail down, John. There we go. He's got it stopped. John McArdle now having to make up about 100 feet. Tail nice and high. Whoa, whoa, giving it mowing the lawn a little bit there, McArdle.
We're sitting right on the sideline where you got the first-hand view here of John's takeoff. What you thought about that?
His takeoffs are definitely shorter than mine. He's just going to have to tighten those landings up, but he's got potential. He's got potential. I'm going to have to watch it close.
Brandon kind of called it there. We just saw John McArdle come in. His takeoffs were shorter than Brandon Korn's, and look at that. He tightened up the landing just like Brandon told him to. And at least currently, based on the scores in front of me, John McArdle now in first place.
Woo! Get it, baby! Hey, yeah!
And in first place with a combined score of 306 feet. Everyone give it up for John McArdle. John, here, step over here for a second, John. Talk to me a little bit about how it was out there today.
First off, I have to say happy birthday to my mom. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mom.
But it's a little weird. It's kind of like the wind picked up at the very end, so I felt like I was floating on my landing, so I kept dropping the flaps to hit the line. I knew my takeoffs were going to be around 130, 140, so I figured if I got it under 200, I should be able to win.
So while you were flying, Reese interviewed Brandon, and he said, what's John got to do? He said, his takeoffs are shorter than mine. So he was watching, but he said, you just got to tighten up the landing. As if on cue, you're like, bam, here's a short one. Talk to me a little bit about the friendship rivalry with Mr. Korn.
Yeah, so I met Brandon a while ago when I was basically in the rookie class, and watching him dominate, it's good to finally give him a run for money. I think the rivalry is going to be really good, make it more entertaining, but he's never getting the belt back.
That's fighting words from John McArdle. You got any response to that?
Well, I'll be working when I get back home. Don't worry.
Morning, time to head home. Got the plane all packed up. Lexi's not coming with us on the way back. She went to Arizona. But we're gonna fly over to an aviation museum where the Wright brothers did the first flight, and then going to my dad's place in Tennessee because we're not making it home again. Big storm across the Midwest. So the journey continues. Hey, we stopped here at First Flight on the way home. It's the place where the Wright brothers had the very first aviation flight. So right behind me there's a hill that they ran a glider off of and made history. So I had to stop back in Rockwood, Tennessee last night. Stayed at my dad's again. Wasn't going to be able to get back to Omaha. There's a big front in front of me. Going to fly an hour, 30 minutes, get close to it and see if there's a place I can pop through. Been a long trip, and dealing with this weather on the way home kind of sucks, but we'll get it done.
Alright guys, I've been flying for about 7 hours now. Started down in Tennessee, and to get around the storm I went all the way up to around Chicago. Back is killing me. I've been bouncing around so much. I have a 25 knot headwind right now. So I think I'm just going to end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one.